Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Yeah. So we're doing our. It's beautiful day. We're doing yard work here.
Probably could have did that, but I don't know, I'm cold today.
And then there's Pooh Bear. He's trying to help, trying to flatten this dirt.
Some of the dirt we had,
You can see this big rock here.
we got real busy when by the time they were all done,
And it's so cold.
and our winter came early, and everything froze up solid by the time we could start to get it back going. And needless to say, it has to wait till spring.
But still cold. Some dirt's still frozen. But we're trying to save this one here in the sidewalk. Trying to flatten it.
And that flat one would be good for pushing
Here. Here, you can take it.
So I hope.
Oh,
That's actually what they call a post or a bulb planter. This is rock. Rock's coming out.
More rocks.
Yeah, I think that's what this is.
yeah, this is a big rock right here.
A lot of rock.
So good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to our live. Thank you for joining us. There's Pooh Bear.
Get my stocking hat out of the
Okay.
truck mount.
I
Nanak
can get
will
you
do.
mine.
Nanak.
Huh?
I can get you mine.
One like
So
that.
mega love shout out
I just need a
everyone.
hat like that.
Oh, wait, yeah. Wait, it's on my head.
Yeah, he's got his on his head. Mine's in front.
Thank you so much for joining us. So supposed to be this yard is filled with flowers
A lot of them berries.
from spring up to late fall. But needless to say, we had our sewer problem, so they need to go underneath here, the what do you call that, daddy? The
The
tube
sidewalk.
sidewalk. They need to rip the whole thing, so we save a lot of flowers, but bulbs.
Yeah, we
But-
couldn't have had it come off from the side like everybody else's. Ours is right through the.
It costs us only 9 grand for everything,
Yeah.
including the sidewalk, the
Yeah.
cement.
Only 9 grand when everybody else got to do it for about 4, because we had to pay extra for sidewalk.
So by that time too, for the
And-
cement is
And then
more
they came in
extra.
with the new gas lines too.
So hopefully by this summer, we get this one. We will start brand new for our whole front yard. We will clean up and rototiller it.
You know,
And-
this is just as deep. I just got a feeling that that's just cedared rock.
And you will see our beautiful flowers. There's a lot of people stopping by in here. It's like a tourist. It's like a tourist area because Mr. We love sunflowers. We have daffodils. You can name it, all the flowers. We have it here in our yard.
Yeah, I got it up a little bit.
Oh.
It's
Keep digging
kind of
around the
like
side.
moving in it, but go Nanak. Oop, overboard. We're gonna have a lot of work this summer.
But the nice thing is we can rake it too. Rake it down.
Good afternoon, Ate Jovita. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, at this whole front yard puno ng flowers. But nung nagka-sewer problem kami, we dug up the all the bulbs that we can save, and all summer flowers, sunflowers, different kinds of sunflowers. There were like a tourist spots in here. Lots of people will stop by and take pictures in the whole front yard. But now it's like a disaster. But we'll back on it. So, Leon, thank you so much. How are you? Leon from UK. So, this is Wisconsin weather.
Want to hand me the
What you need?
kinda
The rake. Wisconsin weather. It's actually yesterday started with started our spring here, but woo! It's down to 1 degree actually this yesterday, and then it boosts up to like I think 40 degrees yesterday. But the wind is really windy yesterday.
well,
I'm
40
good.
today, but the wind
Yes,
feels
that's good to hear, Leon. Thank you for joining us. So, RG, good afternoon. How are you? Yeah, we are doing good. So we had a busy day today. He had a therapy for his hand. Needless to say, his
Did you hand me?
for his supposed to be he get the injection last 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. It was not a successful one. So
no, hurt like hell.
so he was really in pain.
Yeah, I think I almost had a rock.
So here's Nanak, Pooh Bear. Go Nanak. So we will be back. We will start fresh, and then we will have all our flowers in here.
You're putting it over here where it don't
Uh,
hit. It's gonna go over here below.
Flowers and vegetables as well too in the front. This is our front yard. See, we will have a lot of cleaning to do yet, and we still have a big hump of dirt in there that we need to work on it. And this tree in here, what is it? Crab apple. That is Jaden's tree.
Yeah,
That's we
when
planted it here.
he- 1
let's
year
say,
birthday.
1 year
His
birthday.
1 year birthday, we planted it. We planted the lilac tree right there too at the same time.
And this is his lilac tree, the same time that we planted it with our friends during Jaden's first birthday. This is, oh my goodness, the whole neighborhood can smell this. This is a tree, not the bush, which is really beautiful. Well, you will guys see it in summertime. It's about June to July it will flower. And so Nag, you're doing great job, Baba.
Thank you.
Yes. Salamat po. So, but we will have, since it's beautiful day today, this some of the dirt is still frozen. So we would like to work on it and keep Jaden in shape. Pooh Bear in shape.
Me too, but my arm is
And
messed up.
yeah, he tried some, but his arm is messed up. They did a lot of stuff today. Wax it, and what else?
Well, I
They
had
did-
to
and like
hold my hand in
massage.
wax, and then they massaged it and keep my fingers from locking up. Next thing is, if it doesn't go, I'll have to have surgery.
This is his ring for his finger. Yeah, I will work. I'll work.
The rake is here, Mom.
Over there.
If you want to rake some of that down this way,
I
or
will do this.
or level some of that side off. He wants that, so take the rake and level. You can like level here, Mom.
Okay. We did not even do anything we have a lot of different kinds of yard decoration. I did not even do anything last year. That's why in my other account I did not do anything. So, but this time I'll be more on it, and I promise you guys it's gonna be beautiful.
We thought you'd have our yard done by now. It's actually still froze. Except the driveway. It's nice and muddy, so I just washed the truck and it's just like, it's gonna get mud all over it to keep the cars in, so. Hopefully this year we can do a little something with it. Yeah. That was our neighbor. She has a really nice yard. She comes over and she likes our flowers. She laughs because Jackie tells her, "Oh, Dan bought more flowers. He bought more stuff, but oh my goodness, I love it so much. You know, I hate he buys it, but then I love it when it's done." That's Jackie.
Yeah, that's why he order everything. I was like, shush, you better stay in the flower section,
Yeah.
or else he will order everything. I said, that's a.
I buy what I like and I buy what I want. And I buy whatever we don't have, so. And if you guys say something on chat, I don't have my glasses, so I can't read. See, that might pop up now if you get underneath and then flip it. Yeah, stick it way under more. There you go.
Whoa. I got it out, Steve.
That you might be able to just bring up and stick in a hole.
Hey.
Yeah, that's from all the other stuff.
1, 2.
Pick up with your legs. Oh, it's breaking, Mom, now that you got it.
There's actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of rock.
No, it's really
I can
heavy.
break it.
I know, but break it with the shovel.
Yeah, Mom.
Might be able to.
Careful. I'll do this one. Not that one, Baba.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Break it, woman.
I'm
She-Ra.
used to this. Though. I know what. I work so hard.
There you go.
So,
Now it busted up.
in summertime, even how busy we are in work. After work, we're here.
Yeah, just throw it up into the dead spots.
Most of the time, I don't wear gloves.
Yeah, if you ever watched Jackie with her Asian bolo,
Yes.
she has her
and I love that
Philippine
one.
bolo,
Cici gave it to me from the Philippines. So.
and she loves using that for her little digging or get right down into it, hand digging.
I need to sharpen it actually,
That's not hard. I got the
because
files, Mom. I
it's
can
been
do
a
it.
use and abuse.
Simple, easy.
There you go. That's still
Yeah, but that'll
that's hard.
heal off now.
So thank you guys for watching. We can
Yeah,
read
people
whatever
are.
you guys.
Yeah, somebody did some reading. I can't. Somebody put some stuff up. I can't.
He can't read it. He didn't have it. Mayors and Mayors Paranormal RG. Nice work done. Thank you so much. He can't read your.
Yeah, I just can't read too
He
good.
didn't have his glass.
My glasses. Yeah, we got a big pile right there too.
We got lots of things to clean up here.
Right here, we got a big pile that we got to move off too and move it all around, get it back semi-filled,
You
and
need it over there,
yeah, just throw it in anywhere where there's a hole.
like here.
That's fine.
Dad, I actually found the way where it's easiest for me.
We even have cranberries still, or what? Not cranberries, but
Pineapples.
crab apples. I seen a squirrel eating it the other day. A couple blackbirds, but the robins haven't came back yet.
Oh, God, Robin's been here.
I haven't seen a robin yet.
The Robin's in the morning.
You mean the
'Cause
I
see,
don't like the blackbirds.
There's tons. Yeah, I don't care if they eat the berries, but I think Rich wants the berries next year to make some Somebody said hello. I can't.
You just touch the light,
I have to have my glasses.
that one, and then touch the light.
Right.
Check.
Dad, I found
There
the
was
way
The
some
to-
other-
best good thing to see you.
Dad, I found the
Yeah,
way
but there
to
was
make
more.
it easiest for me.
Hello, hello. Just doing our best. Yeah, well, we're all sharing. I was at the doctor today and did a few things. And last week I slipped in the snow and ice we had, so pinched my nerves in my back. So I do a little bit, plus with my hand. If the doctor seen me shoveling earlier, I'd be in trouble. Doctor be ornery because they just did their massaging.
You can read it here.
Yeah, place could probably come out. I mean, it's not that
Yeah,
bad
I
if
found
it
the
You
kills.
way-
can read it here.
Dad, I found a way that's super easy now.
Just doing our best. Hello, thank you so much. Yes, I'm a.
He said
I'm
they
so-
said work it, girl.
Yeah.
Hey, Myers Paranormal. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, anything but work. Yeah,
Think I can make
it's
this
just
jump?
something we got to do.
Think I can make this jump, Mom?
Dibbing, yeah, growing potatoes.
Come on, Bessie. Bessie.
I heard
Come on, Bessie.
I heard a guy who was doing them in buckets. We got a big thing in the back. We got a lot of stuff in the back, and
Think I can make
I think
this
we're gonna
jump?
do that. How do I make Myers?
Just put as moderator, that one,
Okay,
Mom,
and then the bottom.
Mom, do you think I can make this jump?
okay.
This one.
Make this jump.
You guys can add each other.
Okay, get out of the way.
Myers, I just made you a moderator. Just gave you the tag, so any of you guys just go ahead and
Connect
add
each other.
yeah, connect each other. So get out of the dirt, boy. Mama made it too long for you.
Get out here.
Our little puppy down here too. Our little boy puppy there. I'm in a house full of Asians. Doggy's Asian, Mama's Asian, Jaden's Asian.
Okay, you will see by this, hopefully by
Yeah.
summertime, just doing our best, we'll have this back to normal. Our whole front yard filled with flowers
Yeah.
and vegetables. Because I know you are doing gardening too, guys.
Mhm.
We love gardening, so
We're
we'll
trying
be
to get
back
to our
in track.
we're trying to get to our hours. Still working on our hours. Not been super great. We got was it like we need 1,000 just under that, like 1,180 or something like that.
I'm used to do this one. Do hard work. I'm a farm girl.
And please hit the like button. Get our likes up because we're really trying to get our watch hours in. It's been kind of tough.
Well, we're not been live lately because we've been busy. You've been sick.
Yeah, between busy, sick, and everything else.
I've been working late too. So
Plus, with that, and I've been going ice fishing. Look at that. You can see the frost on that dirt, the permafrost.
go, Nanak. Come on, keep going. So our
Mardi
Yep.
Channel.
we actually have a lot. We have a box in the backyard. We're not going to show it
Hey.
right now.
Well, it's Mardi. It's afternoon here, but morning must be there where you're at.
Over the
Maria Alves. Maria Alves.
Maria Alves. Where are you from? Are you from the Philippines?
Are you from the Philippines,
If you're from the
Maria?
Philippines, it's gonna be
Mardi Channel.
connect to each other. Pala pa mo daw, pala. Yes, shadow, pala. Can you say pala?
Mardi and Maria, I just gave you the
Jacket.
jacket. So you have that now, so you guys can
Connect to our awesome
get connected to
people in
anybody.
here. They are really big supporters.
Yep.
Uh,
You can
just
drop
doing
your
our
link.
best. RG Arizona, Leon. Who else in there?
Yeah, we just don't like it
Myers.
when you drop a link to your live when we're live. That don't do so well. But a lot of people are like that. But we made you a mod so you can join people. Maria, where are you at? Are you in the Philippines?
May pala pa dong.
There's a big rock right there, man. No, over. You can tell in the color.
It's bato. There's a big bato.
Yep, go ahead and drop your link so people can join you. You know, we're believers in that we're help each other out in our communities. You know, we help each other. We've been helped, so you can see that. Look at that ice still from the frost. We're supposed to this next week
50s.
is supposed to get close to 50s. Yeah, it's okay, Myers. We appreciate everybody helping us.
Where's she from?
Myers Paranormal.
Oh, Myers. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where Myers. Where are you from, Myers? Yeah, you can put more over there.
We have a bricks in here too.
Yeah.
We'll do it more once.
He's from Alabama. Yeah, I know. I've been doing better. I got 3 bulging discs in my back, and I got a deformed hip off the right side.
I love it here there in Alabama. I love Alabama.
She loves Alabama because she stopped at a place that had some really good barbecue, so now she loves it. If Jackie finds some food, she's all right.
We used to travel, so.
Yeah, I drove truck for quite a many years, so
I've been to, I think, 32 states.
I don't know.
I have it in my book. I marked it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do a diary.
Never really did the western states and then the upper East Coast.
Right. You
From
stopped
like
doing
Wisconsin, Minnesota, South. I don't think you've been to Michigan because I don't remember being in Michigan too much.
I've been to Michigan with friends too, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right up north.
Yep.
The UP. Yeah, but the UP is kind of more or less Wisconsin, you know.
Right.
I mean, we had to give it to Michigan for them to become a state. It was actually part of Wisconsin before Wisconsin became a state.
Yeah, we went there. Me and my friends went there for 2 nights.
Yeah, it takes a long time. Now I got to let it go. But I did a lot of shoveling a little bit earlier, and I'll probably get up and do a little bit. To bring some down. Because if I don't do a little bit of something, then it goes totally out. Then I'm not really bad, but kind of with the ice last week we had wasn't too healthy.
No, it actually started to thaw, and then we have more freezing.
Yeah.
Freezing.
Freeze thaw. It's kind of a joke. You see that rabbit made a hole underneath the trap.
Oh yes.
Jackie's standing on a big pile right there.
Stick in it. Okay, I will drop that rabbit. What do you think? Mama's a big flopper.
Yeah, we'll be using those later on. Them will be for the squirrels. Miss Jackie likes catching the squirrels.
Yes,
Getting
'cause
them
they are
dirty
tearing
suckers.
apart the flowers.
Yeah,
Bulbs.
they dig into the bulbs. They pull the bulbs out.
If we will have the, what do you call that, the tulips, I usually put fence in this one here so that the rabbit won't get in, because we have those rare pretty.
Yeah, we had some rare. I don't even know where the rare tulips are now.
No, I don't know anymore.
Probably don't even have them. Them were hard to get. You can't even find them anymore.
Hopefully once get this one together.
Yeah, that's kind of what I got to do too, Myers. I get to where I can do it a little bit, and then it goes away. Plus, I took a hydrocodone with some Tylenol in it, and that'll help out too. You know.
And have a big muscles, Blaze. I'm used to this.
Here, why don't you do this for a minute? I want to get up and I got to motivate
You
myself
want
here.
the shovel then?
There.
Do you need the shovel then, Daryl?
Yeah. Yeah, plus I got smacked the other day, or what is it, about 3-4 weeks ago? I got smacked by two girls. Jackie said, you got smacked by two fat girls. We were tubing. And they hit me and I messed my shoulder and my arm.
Peterson
Shoulder and my
family.
arm up.
Peterson Farms of Nashville. Hello. We're doing pretty good. It is like 48 degrees
I don't know.
today.
I don't think it's that big.
And
No, it's like 30.
so we're trying to level up our yard in here, because we had this what do you call this one? Our yard was tore up last fall, or where's that time? So putting it together and plant some more flowers and vegetables here. So it's his turn. And can you get us a drink, palihog na? So, thank you guys for joining us. We greatly appreciate you. His turn. Just doing our best. Yes, he was doing it a while ago, but he need to rest his hand because he had a big issue in that one. So he take it easy. What veggies you're going to plant? Eggplant, the Korean cucumbers. You need to try the Korean cucumbers. We need to order actually online. I'm telling you, the Korean cucumber is the best cucumber ever. Because I have two Korean friends at work, and when I try that, yes, I love to try it. Yes, you need to put that in your list. We have the eggplant, which is the talong.
The Korean cucumber is actually one of our best sellers.
Yes, bestseller. And actually, our friends will actually price it. They said, I'll buy this one for $2. I said, do you have more? I said, no more. So actually, our Korean cucumbers, we usually, because this the whole front yard is full of flowers. So the Korean cucumbers is actually put in here, lined it up in this area, and from that stick. We have our fence in here. Well, we did not put it together yet because our yard is tore up. So I put in here, and you know what I've learned from some other people, that because since we have what do you call this, we have sunflower in our yard. So they said that if you will plant cucumber, instead of putting fence, or if you have the fence, you need to put like the sunflower beside it, and you can put it as use as a railings too. There's a railings to daddy, right? Called railings. And then that will make your cucumbers really sweet too. But Besides, even you don't have the sunflower beside it, it's the Korean cucumber is the best, best, best. That's our best seller. We plant shishito peppers. The shishito peppers we don't normally sell. It's for home consumption because
Unless we have a good, there's a big rock. Right
uh,
Unless,
Because-
yeah, the shishito's we sell if only if we're having bumper crops.
yes, and
Bumper crops.
because we use that for grilling. Those are good. You can use it like an eggplant too.
There's a big rock right
It's like an eggplant taste or whatever, sweet. You can grill it and just, or you can butter it too. It's like an eggplant. You peel the outside layers, thinner
Jackie
skin.
was selling some of my dang shishitos when we didn't have a lot. I was mad. Told her I was going to give away all her eggplant so somebody else could eat it.
And then what else?
That's my
Eggplant, bitter melon, okra.
Get rid of her stuff for free.
We plant lettuce. The lettuce, most of it is for our home consumption. What else we plant? And then what do you call that weed? You call it weed?
Pigweed.
Pigweed. Christina Bell, hello, mega love, shout out.
Tennessee, that girl from Tennessee, whoever, that girl and guy from Tennessee, they got a lot of it down now.
Pichay, yes, we do have pichay or bok choy. We have pichay and peppers, tomatoes. We have. I can't wait to have our stuff back. The what do you call that? You asparagus. We have asparagus in the side, and I harvested a lot last year. So it's been how many years that we had it? So in the
I
first
gotta-
year we don't get it, and then what else?
I just
Pichay.
gotta stop my hands.
What else we plant? Watch out! Watch out! You're gonna get. We. What else we plant? We plant. Cucumber. What else we plant? I can't remember.
They call it
Oh, squash. Oh, that's our
Squash.
best seller. Which is the
Asian-
kabucha.
Asians.
I use the kabucha, and everybody is dying to buy it.
yeah, an Asian.
Asian, and even the pumpkin squash or pumpkin flowers. Everybody would like to
No,
buy
squash flowers.
Squash
Pumpkins,
flowers.
We don't put pumpkins.
it. Oh yes, we
much.
don't buy too much. Yes.
Pumpkins are watermelon. Because if you got watermelon and you got squash, they think bees pollinate it from either, and
Kalabasa.
then you get a squishy watermelon. It's all yellow and nasty inside and gross.
Yes, kalabasa, okra, talong. We cannot grow papaya in here because of our weather.
The Chinese the Chinese fire leaf lettuce
Of the lettuce,
that grows real well.
yes.
Oh, quit talking. Mama's talking.
And what else? I can't remember what we have. My goodness. Oh, kangkong, which is the
Oh, yeah.
water spinach.
Water spinach.
And then Malabar spinach. And you know that Malabar spinach is which is we call it alogbate. I grow lots of made of kimchi. And you know Nits Blog, hello. I grow a lot of made of it. And kimchi, yes, I used to make kimchi too with the cucumber. And what else? Shit.
Hey,
We don't do that.
I'll get your barker.
Hello.
He's a good doggy. He's a good one. I like
No
him.
whining. Our puppy's whining.
Well, this is all our that extra dirt we have. We gotta put it all back so we can get our. Because last year we had to get our
Sewer.
septic redone, and our septic went in over there and came up all the way through our front sidewalk. Not
Hello,
like everybody
Lucas.
else's where it went up.
Thank
and
you for
only had to
joining
have
us.
Just a couple out of the street, and then they did the gas. And so
Christina
the
Bell.
machines kind of packed everything down, and that's still from when they did the digging. The guys brought us a little extra dirt that did the gas, so our yard's been all tore up. So we don't have our flowers or anything. All that stuff's been dug out, so we got to get it ready so we can start redoing it this year, you know. Because last year they were just doing too much. It wasn't worth redoing it last year, so just got to do it this year, you know.
Yeah.
Try to get her all back in.
So, but we have lots of
Because
vegetables.
we put the flowers and then we do the zucchini and stuff.
Oh, actually, we have
Stuff like that in
zucchini.
between the
Yeah, we have
for
zucchini
filler,
too,
so.
and sometimes radish, long beans,
Yeah,
which is
doggy
the what is long beans?
All right, see you later.
Uh,
We used to do corn.
Yep, some corn.
balatong, long beans, long beans. That's our best seller too. And what else we plant? Because we have boxes in the back. We just need to clean up yet our yard, and then we will show you guys when we start doing it. What's up, Bessie? No more.
We'll put you in the house.
He's a good dog.
Yeah, he's my service dog.
See, tell them you are a good dog. Sit, Lacey. Good boy. Sit down. Good boy. Sit.
Now he's frisky.
No more barking.
The butt
okay?
comes up the frisky. Oh, you're
You don't bark.
frisky.
Thank you so much,
You
host.
frisky.
Thank you. So you guys can connect each other. So we greatly appreciate you guys for watching. It will help for our watch hours. So we're getting there.
Yeah, we're trying.
We're trying. And we promise you guys for this summer we'll have a good yard, more flowers. It's gonna be working on it. It'll be good in track. So here, I will keep working.
Yeah, I just put a little bit up along the house to cover into that groove so it doesn't. I don't want the water floating up underneath the.
Okay, I will put more.
So yeah, it needs to come all the way along the edge. It's just that my wrist and my fingers are starting to swell.
You guys are hurt
You can.
again. So here's the shovel that you like.
Thank you, Ate Joveta. Thank you so much.
my glass.
Ate Joveta
Oh.
is from Colorado. Ken Rosal. Thank you so much for always watching.
Ken Russell.
Yes. Ate Joveta, she had 2 accounts. She always watch our video. Salamat, Tari. Salamat, Ken.
Salamat.
Ken Rosal.
And oh, you're welcome, Lucas Warren's World. Everybody join each other, you know.
Especially Ken, support her too. She's
Yeah.
Ken
Net,
Rosal. She has 2 accounts. Joveta
yeah, Nets
Rosal.
Nets Vlog 21. Hello, glad to see you on. She's a great supporter. She's also Filipino. She's from the Philippines.
Daddy, you can sense he's doing work job in here. Yard work. Is it? I need to cook him chimichanga.
No.
That's for dinner.
We got you one.
You did?
Yeah.
I cook you chimichanga.
The guy's wife died, so they didn't have any more. They didn't have any more tamales like I wanted, and they didn't have that good mole sauce.
Yes, that's. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, they didn't. She was young too, and then she ends up, yeah, ends up dying at a young age. That's pretty.
She have a young baby too.
Yeah, she had young kids. Yeah.
I'll get my boots on.
The owner of the Mexican restaurant we like to go to is
It's not close in here. It's a little bit far away.
it's in the next town over, but I have to go there to get my
Therapy.
special therapy because I have to go to a special therapist, so helps me with my getting my wrist. Michael's Drones and RCs. How are you
Yeah, they
doing?
always watch us too.
Oh, Mick H. How you doing, Mick? Oh, Patterson Farms in Nashville. He's listening while Patterson Farms in Nashville is just mowing the pasture. Jackie will be mad if you're mowing up all the pigweed. We call it pigweed, but you guys call it what?
Ah, colitis
Colitis.
in Tagalog. Ate Ken might know it.
Oh,
Ate
let's see.
Rubeta. She's, ano she is, Ilocana. So, Ilocanos love pigweeds, which is the colitis. So, because we have a lot of Ilocanos friends in here before, and it's like, hey, I said, and he's like, hey, that's a weed. Dan's like, that's a weed, but he said,
Yeah,
"That's-"
we're doing good, Michaels. We're doing good. We're actually getting to, since our stuff is thawing a little bit, and it was kind of nice. Um, Miss Jackie and Jaden and I decided to kind of help get rid of some of that high hump we have here to spread it around a little bit. I know it's supposed to be nice all week, but Jackie's last day off today. And Michael's Drones and Peterson Farms, we did make you a mod and gave you your jacket so you can join with some of our friends and family here. So that way, you know, everybody can have more friends. Can never have enough YouTube friends.
especially connect to Ken herself. She always going live, and she have a lot of people in there too, all over the world. So
I can go for so long, but with my back and my hand's really bad, and it's my dominant hand too. Plus my upper arm. He's twisted, Jaden. Plus with my upper arm and everything, I just I can do so much, and then I stop, but I got to do something. I can't just not do it, and got to keep that extra because I really don't want the surgery. They tried to stick the needle in there to get some cortisone put in, and oh my God, I don't know what happened, but that guy, I felt pain all the way into my head from it. It almost made me pass out through it. So they's like, they can't do that, so they're not gonna do that part. No, Mom had it short, son, so he doesn't come over into the dirt. Well, it doesn't matter now, so I guess.
I'm doing it right here.
Yeah, and the thing is I don't even know how the heck I did it. I got tendonitis really bad, and my fingers lock up, and so I just want to get it all cured back and work it as much. So probably they put it in wax. It felt really warm. So they did all of that and massaged it off, and hopefully it'll get better. So if I don't do something, then it drives me crazy. So Jackie does it for a little bit, and Jaden does it for a little.
I'll come back out here soon.
But yeah, in our place, like I was saying, we go to a place at Mexican restaurant in the next town over where my therapist is, and she made the tamales, and she also made the mole sauce. And oh my God, that mole sauce she made, it was just some of the best with the tamales, and I was always getting that, and uh, it just was really good, and she ended up passing away, and she's actually younger than Jackie. She was probably in her 30s, you know, maybe 30, 35, something like that, and she ended up passing away, the owner's wife, and kind of sad because they got young kids, you know, that are, I think one's 6 and the other's 5. Oh, look at there, robin right over there. First robin I've seen this year. It's right over there by the snowbank. I don't know right over there, right on the edge of it. You can probably see it a little bit, but it's the first one I've seen. So, and we got Jaden chimichanga. That's his favorite thing. And the lady normally made the meat for that too, and it's a bit different than normal, but their food's still really good. Look at that. There it is over there. That's the first one I've seen.
Oh, hey, they've been here in the morning.
I know you say in the morning
You're not waking up in the morning early, so.
Did you see that?
a few times.
It had a word.
Yeah, I seen that.
Is it charging?
Oh, I heard the beepy beepy.
All right.
Yeah, we're doing a little teamwork, so.
As always.
Well, yeah. What is it? Monday was was it Monday the first day, or was it? When was it? One of these days was first day of spring. Was it yesterday or? Huh?
Yesterday.
Yeah, first day of spring was yesterday, but around here the first day of spring don't mean it's spring.
It's
But
winter.
Yeah.
We'll have more snow.
Well, yeah, a lot of our snow. We got snow over on the other side still, but this side of the street we don't get much. Well, we get it, but it melts faster because we get the sun. But we're right now we don't need no more. We've had tons and tons of snow this year. We don't need much more snow. Oh, there's a big rock, son. Mom just tossed a big old rock. See it up there?
Yep.
Before she buries it. Just set that over here on the sidewalk. That'll be a good one to stick in the hole over in the driveway, so when we get gravel for something for that too.
I tried to do it yesterday, but it's still frozen.
Yeah, well, it's been cold. It's been freezing. Where my car parked, there's a hole that this year it kind of made a hole where the tires are. I don't need it up all over there. I just need it along the edge for now.
Okay, we'll put it.
Yeah, just like here. I don't need it there. I don't. I just need it over there so it doesn't go up along the house, and then just fill the holes like over here, son. Like right over here. See, it's all right here, son. See, you can see like right there. There's a groove and through, and then into that little holes, and that's where we'll use it for now. And then some on the other side. I'd like to put railroad ties because we're in a floodplain. If I could come in off of the main from the house with a railroad ties and then fill it up and get it higher, then I could get out of the floodplain. Because I don't know what it's costing us now for flood insurance, but for $42,000 worth of flood insurance coverage is like $850, and our house is up to we have to cover it for 60 something when we took the loan on the house. The guy just bought the house down at the corner for 125. Christ, I hate to see what the flood insurance just is on that for 125,000. Figure that's almost probably costs almost $1,600 a year just on the insurance. And it don't really cover nothing. You got to have 2 foot of snow. You have to have well, thanks a lot, Michael's showing your support. You know, we appreciate all the support that all of you give us. See, there's a lot of that's got the gravel in. We might have to get.
Right here, Mom. And it's got big clouds right now.
Guess it doesn't matter too much. Christina Bell.
Up along here.
Yeah, well, Christina, we're in Wisconsin, so we're in West Wisconsin. Yeah, we don't need any more snow neither. People across the street got the snow, we don't, but it's kind of nice that we can start filling in, getting these big humps out, and we've got to start filling in, and we're probably going to have to get more, but I want to get railroad ties in and start filling it up. Put some of that in. See over there too, because you can see where that groove is. That's all got to, it will get that even right where underneath where the trap and stuff is.
Oh, right there.
Or you want to come sit down here? And then I'll do that a little bit. I can do that for a little bit.
Should be good, almost.
Holding it with my wrong hand anyway. Try to relax it, but I can feel it.
Oh.
Muscle stretching. You need that to check the. You need my glasses to treat too.
No, that's thanks God I don't need it. My sisters used to know. Not me. Ay, ay, ay.
Somebody got a grill going.
Oh,
Somebody's cooking on the grill.
I'm starting to feel like
I smell
spring
that
here.
before anybody, man. I smell some grill. It's almost nice to do it. Maybe this weekend.
And-
after.
And we can wait for this beautiful weather. So most of the time we're here outside for dinner and watching our whole front yard filled with flowers and watching all the birds, hummingbirds. So we can't wait to do that. And then we'll be doing more cooking shows. So we'll be cooking out here outside. So I will give you guys, I will share you all my recipes, the Filipino foods, so that you can, it's easy peasy to cook it. And most of the time I don't follow recipe. I don't measure it unless it's baking, but I just put everything in the pot and everybody loves it. We'll be cooking grilled, smoke. We'll be smoking too. We have a smoker out at the back and two smokers. We have the
One
electric or a pellet.
One's a pellet smoker.
One is the manual. Manual.
Yeah, one's a wood.
So, and then I'll be cooking different stuffs. So I will teach Jaden. So, because last summer we did not do anything. So, hopefully, I can teach him this summer for cooking. Because he gonna be 11 pretty soon. And he loves cooking. He's my judge all the time especially for egg rolls, which is we call it lumpia, and he's my tester, and he approve it all the time. He will never say he don't like it. So he loves my food. He won't eat it, but if my friends will cook it, he won't eat it. Only mamas. Egg rolls.
That's because half the people that do cook it, the same stuff, can't cook it.
Yeah, it's
Because if they're from northern Philippines, the pancit or the pancit, which is the noodle dish, tastes like fish.
they put some of my friends put fish. What do you call that, Daddy?
Fish oil.
Fish
Or
oil
fish-
or
fish sauce.
fish sauce, and I don't.
Maybe a dab or two, but I think they use a half a bottle.
I don't put fish sauce at all in that one. Pancit. No. So So you will see it, guys. And what else we cook? Last time we made the homemade tocino. All my friends loves it. My family actually requested he actually requested it. He bought the meat, and it's been a long time but we don't have that recipe, so we eat it or we made it.
Might want to take a look at his. We didn't even look at it when we left.
What's that?
His
Food?
I I took a bite already. I just
How
want
was
to
it?
for now.
So but thank you guys for supporting us. And we might be cook what else? We'll be doing different kinds of stuff. uh, American food, Korean recipe. You can, what you got ba?
Chimichanga.
So Nana got chimichanga. So taste it how you like it. So you get, ooh, I can smell steak.
I can smell it.
Grill.
The grill.
Actually grill. Yeah, I can wait. We love to cook out all the time. No matter what. It's summertime. We was grill, smoke some food, and just chilling here outside watching the birdies. What busy?
Where the hell did that rake go?
Asan ang right mo?
Over here.
Ibigay kay Papa. How is it your chimichanga dong?
Good.
Come So. Good, Ado. Good. You can do it. By the way, in the window, that's our calamansi tree. You can see it there. It's actually started to flower again. Oh no.
Oh man, it smells like they might have ribs.
Somebody's cooking.
Over in front of my truck.
Hmm?
No money, no bills.
Mm. There. Keep it going, boy. The bird is talking now. They're so
Well, they're
happy.
cooking something good, whatever it is. I can smell it.
Yeah, I can smell.
It's not just charcoal.
You need to make a, what do you call that one? The pork belly, the lechon kawale. Hopefully they can have it. Lately in the commissary, it's still all fats. Less. That's what the onion's talking about too. Because they like to buy it too.
I don't know.
Not.
Last time you got it from there, right?
Yes.
Should have asked them if they had the pork belly.
Huh?
Should have asked them if they had the pork belly.
Mm.
Or they were getting you some oxtail.
Oh, and there. Yeah, actually today we stopped by in the meat shop and we bought some oxtail. Gonna make some soup.
I'm just trying to get it to where it
The water won't sit there.
drains away. Yeah.
Yeah. You should put a gutter in there. Kind kind of windy today still, but very nice to do something. So in the siding we have a bricks in here. We bought bricks. So that was a lot of work when we had this stuff.
So we don't need to go deep in there. We just need to level it out. Just got to level some of this off here. That's rocky right there. That needs to be a lot of rock.
So do we need to add more dirt
We're probably going to end up having to buy some dirt.
and then including the back too. So we might
I don't know how much
one
it
load.
costs for like railroad timbers. 'Cause if we put them up along the edge and then have it come out, so like in here, even the edge where we have the dirt up, we have to have it up a little bit so we could get the water and then have it to where it's not as high so the water goes out. Or it's got to be high all the way out. You can put it all around the whole property here,
Alright.
along the edges, and then go all the way around. Because that back is above floodplain.
Oop.
You didn't shut the door, Pooh. Oh, look at that! How does it taste?
Good. You want some?
Emily, try a little bit of your chicken. My chicken wasn't as good as I thought. Just bring it here.
Full bird.
Didn't want Emily's chicken.
He's eating his dinner.
I don't know. I don't know if it changed or not. But
It's kind of changed.
ever since I got hit in the head by girls, my noodle ain't been right. I had concussion. Everything tastes odd.
You can take a rest and
Yeah, Dado, it changed.
it changed the flavor too. Mama's chimichanga should be better. Tastes way better.
You had chimichanga?
I can make
Oh,
chimichanga.
no.
I made chimichangas before.
Oh, Mama can
Not that
cook
hard.
good. What do
Dado
you
can
say?
cook better 'cause he keeps cooking.
Ah. Can you tell them Mama is the best cook? Say it.
Mom and Dad are the best cooks.
Mama and Dada is the best cook.
But Dad taught her most of the stuff.
Yes.
So before he
Well, I taught her a lot of stuff, yeah.
Daddy enhanced my cooking, so. Go, Dado. Woo.
A whole lot of scrap. I guess it doesn't really matter. Makes it hard to dig into.
Look at our onions. Green onions already coming back. So that's what I love in summertime. Fresh vegetables. Just wash it and cook it. From the garden to our to our
We have a
plate.
lot, and we always have a lot of stuff because we plant a lot.
All right. So fresh fresh pick from the garden and straight to our plate. Cook it and just wash it and
Some of the other girls too, because they seen we were making money at what we were doing,
mhm.
they decided to grow too. Some people went to them, but our stuff is all.
They always come in here to us. That's kind of stuck there. So this one kind of ripped when the guy
It didn't work.
did the work, but
It was
it's
stuck. But
yeah. You see the branches in there. That's where just pull it out in there. That got stuck. And there's
probably could cut that branch off. It ain't gonna matter a whole lot.
right. But this one is so pretty too when the flowers start to bloom. Really cool. Nanak's first tree. First birthday tree. And especially the lilac tree. Smells so good. Go, Dado.
Wait, did you say I was only 1 day old?
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. And the lilac tree was 80, I think $67 or
I think it was
$68.
like 70 something with tax. Plus
And then,
tax.
and then we made out of money in that one because most of our friends seen it. They want to buy
Shoots.
the shoots. And one of our old lady in here that passed away, we gave her one and it started to bloom and she got to see the flower before she died. So that was cool. And she loved it too. She adored it. Because it smells so good. Maybe the guy, I will talk to that guy, the owner. the next,
Better keep it trimmed up or he's gonna have a bush, not a tree.
right. As I maybe I will talk to him if I see him. I never see our new neighbor that bought her house. I said maybe I will get some more flowers in there from Miss Hazel's. Because me and Miss Hazel, we love each other. Actually, he always buy her some flowers to plant whatever she don't have in her yard. And she always, if I'm working, she will just drop up some, stop it.
Look at that, I dropped
Some
it perfect.
bulbs. Shell. What the
Dropped
heck?
it perfect in your lap. Wasn't trying for that, I was trying to get it down, but hey.
You got me. It's actually pearly shell. Pearly shell.
One of Jaden's he picked when he was young.
Yes, we got. You pick it from
I can't.
Florida. Here, it's my turn.
I can't. Man, my hand is killing me now. I tossed that rock too, and I didn't want that to hit you either, but.
There.
Hold on. There's a couple small ones there. Just sitting on my leg. But I got enough of it to. Oh, there's a rock right there. Yeah, you probably can rake it. Some of that up. Because some of that's be raked up too.
I can do it fast.
Yeah, in front of those things too. Over there. Yeah.
I don't need your hat. It's bothering me.
I'm starting to get warm with my hat, so. Yeah. Yeah, because that's kind of a deep hole there from.
Wait, wait. Don't push me, guys.
Actually, there's a box.
Oh, got a couple bulbs there.
Yes, sir.
Jaden, go get those bulbs. Set them on the other side of the porch so Mom doesn't lose them. Looky there. She's got a few bulbs. They're getting green and you know what? There's some more right. There's that green. Yeah, right there, Mom.
Dad, here.
Up on the thing up on the brick.
I think that's a tulip.
No, those are those. I bet you those yellow things, not
Tulips.
tulip. No, the other things. Those yellow bulb that they have the.
Oh, where is it?
Yeah, the like the daffodil.
That's a tulips.
Tulips are bigger ball. We didn't have tulips up this far though. All the tulips were down there.
But they got raked. Remember, he pushed it back.
Oh, well, that
He
could
dig
be.
it up and then put it. He just
Oh, well, okay. I was gonna say because I know up here was.
Because we normally these are daffodils in here,
Yeah.
and
Hyacinths.
hyacinths, and then tulips all over there.
And now Jackie gonna listen to me on how to plant them because she planted the tulips all over the place.
These are daffodils.
Come on, Jay. See, now them can be separated and spread a little bit. Keep them kind of together, but
Where'd you put that Coke to, Dad?
the Coke was up on top of the.
Oh, I see it.
What? I got nothing for you. And there's only one person online. But we got 10 thumbs up, so we're happy with that. Got to get our hours. Oh, there's I think that's right there the white.
Oh, I see it.
Can I get one?
I think
Is that a bulb?
yeah.
That's a daffodils. Actually, that is favorite. What's that is favorite?
Oh, that's garbage. Bring that out. Don't want that in here.
The
Oh, no, is it? No, that's banana.
the,
Yeah,
sum-
delete that.
the summer flower, the bulbs. Your
Oh.
favorite flowers.
Oh, my lily.
Lily.
Probably going to end up having to buy all new lilies and. But if we have to start over, we need to make lists. The bad thing about it is we had our flowers for so long that we actually started getting with the pollination. We end up getting different strains of lilies, and because of that, we end up getting some of our neighbors come. Oh man, I'd like one of that. Well, we don't have enough of those yet. Well, we can't give them away. Let us get a few more, and then we'll save you some. That's just a weed.
We usually trade too.
Yeah, we'll trade. If they have something we don't, then we'll trade, sell some.
It's just not because I need to throw more. No, that's a weed.
Most of them are weeds. You'll know it. It'll be like
White.
like right there, right there. See that like whitish, greenish coming up? That should have something under. Oh, see that got cut.
Got cut, I think.
Excuse me.
I don't know what that is. That might be just a weed.
Can I put more in here?
Yep, just put it, get it flattened out.
We're getting there.
Some of that'll have to be just melled out with
Maybe Rotapiller. Look at the rake, Baba.
see, that's some of that.
Sandy.
I don't know where in the heck they got that from out of our yard. Yeah, that's the gravel, Mom. That stuff you might have to get to. Get the rocks out of it, but
Some of the flowers too. Like sandy loam.
yeah, but that's sand. That's just pure orange. That's got, see, that's got all that gravel in it.
I think that's when they do.
No, they did. That went way down. That's not from that. That's actually extra from when they dug this down. But I don't know where in the hell that come from us. Flatten that big hot pile right there.
This?
Yep. Push it around. See that big pile right there?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
over here. Don't throw it at me, Mom.
Well, she's got to fill that whole area there. Well, let Mama fill it first, and then you can go over there and kind of do some of that, flatten that over there, my boy, my lover boy. Oh, bulb,
Where's the bulb?
right there, right here. Come to me.
Oh.
See the green? Is that a bulb? What is that? It's a marble. Is that a marble? Or is that one of your dang old spitball things that from that gun? That had them little balls, plastic balls. Is that a little plastic ball or is that a marble?
I think it's a plastic ball.
Is that plastic? Couldn't be a marble looking like that. That'd be worth some money. That's from that little gun you used to have a little gun that shot those little plastic balls like that. Light plastic.
I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna see it. Yep, definitely plastic. I can't step on it. Digging for some.
You don't need to go too deep with that neither. You just kind of want to level it off because see, you're digging a hole here. You got a hole right between where you're digging deep in, so you're gonna end up having to fill it. You just want to try leveling that out up there. It's like that big part, because a lot of that is soft, so you can level the holes and the. Yeah, I know. My hand is going to be killing me because I can already feel it in my fingers. But I worked. She can't see I didn't work my muscles in there. That big hump, like back on the backside over there, is what you really need to. That piece is. See, because from there back over, behind you, that's all. You see that right straight behind you. From there towards the trap and all that, that's a hole there. That's all got to be filled back up. No, it doesn't need to come over here too much, because we can kind of roll. Just kind of fill in some stuff. So we don't, because when they compacted that out, chances are we're just going to have more fill dirt anyway. Oh, you got it. Oh, yeah, that's a bulb. That one's starting to grow. put that over
I
there
was
too.
working to trying to find.
Mom will have to put them to where they're maybe in dirt or something, or because I don't know, since they're already starting to grow, them might dry out, not being in something.
I was trying to find them, then I found one. Ooh. I better eat my.
Yeah, you better, because Blaze is eyeing it up. Blaze is like,
this, it's good for
what?
vegetables.
Food? Food, and I'm not getting none? What's that?
I said, since the dirt is fresh, it's actually good for vegetables too.
Yeah. That's why I was saying, you know, we got to buy that stuff, because now with the spring rains coming, it'll be good to have that stuff on the dirt. That Malarganite or whatever. Well, hello, whoever came in. I see we got 2 visitors. So, hello, whoever just came in. Appreciate you showing up. You getting cold? You need to go in the house?
I'll fit in more on that one day.
You need to get him in the house. Somebody get him in the house, please. He's shivering. I know my foot is getting cold, but
It's kind of weird. Oh, I see more bugs. Ah. These are daffodils.
well, at least we're getting some.
Is it a productive afternoon then? Oh, after whole day.
Yeah, that one, he found a worm, so he was happy, wasn't
And the bird.
he? Yeah, he dug a worm out.
I might cover this one. That dirt.
Oh, that root will be fine, because it's toughened up on the out.
Are you getting better now, Dad? More? To be flattened? Sorry. Let me see it flattened.
Yeah, it's just, you might be able to rake a lot of it out, but yeah, you could still put some in, like in that cove behind you, a little bit there, and you should be able to rake a lot of that. You know, fill in what holes and.
This is our we will clean it up too. So sorry guys, we are just kind of mess, but we will clean it up.
Yeah,
Starting spring cleaning. As long as the weather's so nice, we can do more work.
I don't know how much it costs to get one of those like rototillers on the back of a small tractor, just to come in and do something like that for a day to.
Saan ang rake ko? Summer so soft.
If you go the other side, Mom, turn it over. Yeah, see? Works a lot nicer, don't it? Because and it moves it and glides it, and slides it.
Some still top.
Starting to get chilly. That wind is getting up. So yeah, we got a lot to fill here yet.
I think that's a lot for now. Woo. It's a hard work.
Yeah, see then some of that, cause see that's higher here, but then it's low there when they were with that other with the
You
gas.
can put more. Woo.
And that's why I said, you know, it'll probably end up needing
More dirt.
more dirt dumped.
'Cause we get tons of flowers. All the flowers you can see in our yard, but not now.
No, but hopefully we'll get her done.
Summer.
Just takes a little
And
minute
we'll
to
put
do
a
it.
lot of different kinds of decoration, yard decoration.
Did you see my gnome over? I didn't see check to look to see how much it was. They had a gnome big, about as big around as Jaden, but a foot shorter. A yard gnome.
Yeah, we always put yard gnome. That's our thing. And different kinds of lightings.
Yeah.
It's beautiful at night. So even at nighttime, we're still here outside watching it.
Oh, I remember those tiki guys.
Or we have the tiki guys.
Yeah, we just got to kind of smooth stuff out a little and
Thirsty.
get stuff off the side of you walk.
Oh, we did a lot. It's good.
Here, drink this.
I probably should go over just to like Walmart or something just to get a Walmart or All American and just get some gravel enough just to fill that holes to keep that mud right where the truck sank. So I want to get one of them. I want to get a saw to cut that dang. What do you call it out of there too? That them trees from the other tree. That way we can get the get those big tree trunks out of that from that roots from that tree out of our driveway. Yeah, dig them off, cut them off, keep it from coming because it's that one going underneath the house.
We're just resting a bit. Ate Ken, thank you
Here,
so
you
much
can
for
take that.
staying. Greatly appreciate you.
Yeah, says there's one on 10 likes.
Oh, yeah. Sure it is.
Yeah, because then we could fill some of that hole, that slop.
Yes.
I'd like to get it cemented.
We bought a lot of seeds today too. Sunflowers. We still have lots of sunflowers from last 2 years ago. So what I do with the sunflower seeds, I usually pick them and save for the birds to eat. And some of the seeds that fall in the ground, they actually just they come back.
They pull them. They when they're ready, the squirrels or birds come in and get it.
So I plant actually some flowers too in the back for helping our vegetables for
I
pollination.
don't usually have them in the back. I don't like them in the back too much.
Right.
I know
Sometimes
the birds
it will. bring it there.
Yeah, they poop the seeds out, and then we get them wherever.
So one time we had a huge petal of sunflower, and we had the tallest sunflower ever. It's
Yeah,
almost
almost
to
touching
the
the wire up
touching
there.
the wire. See the wire in
People
there?
were coming from everywhere to see those.
Yes. So there's, I'm
Remember when the
telling you
bird-
guys, because in summertime we're close to the VA, and
Remember
people
when the
walking
birdies were
during
up there?
their
Yeah.
break time, they will walk in this trail in here in our sidewalk, and lots of people just pull in there in the side of our
Yeah, 'cause
house or here in the
the river's right down the road here too,
right
with the river trail.
the trail,
It's right at the end
bike
of the
trail. So people will just stop by in here, walking with their dogs and taking pictures. People just pull in there in the
Oh,
street
hello, Mr. Robin or Miss
and
Robin. That's a young
take
one.
pictures. See there, Robin. There you
That
go,
one was
hello,
born
Robin.
last year. Yeah, he sees all that fresh dug up. He's like,
You're
ooh,
looking for worms.
That's a young one there.
Yes. So, but we love to do a lot of yard work. We're outdoor stuff, outdoor people. So we love to cook. We love to plant.
I buy the seeds. She plants them, and she plants them where I tell her to plant them, so we get an area. Taught Jackie how to do the plantings, flowers,
Some of the
and
flowers.
vegetables to kind of help keep it in a little better spot.
We actually do it together. For even he cannot do the planting, but he will help. Where he will line up everything, remove it in the pots, and
What did my doctor say? I've lost 72 pounds in the last 2 years,
yes,
and it's been rough. I gained weight fast because
and you got
I
sick.
had an allergic reaction to a medication. So I got real sick, almost died from it. So because of that, I gained a lot of weight. Went from like 250 up to 380, and now I'm down to 320, like something like that. No,
310.
I don't know. He said I lost 72 pounds from the measurements in the last 2 months or 2 years. So he's happy about that. Oh, there's that squirrel with the tail.
Where
He's
is
still
he?
around.
He come in the morning too.
You still here?
Yeah,
He's still
right there
here.
crossing the road. Mom will catch him.
Not that one.
It's exotic. We gotta catch it, then we gotta take pictures.
He said, get it mounted. I can't remember. You know me, I don't remember what it made. But he said that he would mount it. So we'll have to ask him if we catch that one, if he wants it for mounting. If not, I might have to take that meat off of them squirrels and use them for bait. I'm gonna have to take that beaver meat and put that into our mixing bait thing and make some bait, because I got stuff. Beaver meat's good. I can make my own fresh bait.
Right.
Well, it'll be tainted bait. Tainted because it's been
Off and cold.
but I don't think it's really froze all the way through. But
It's still in the bucket.
a little bit of taint ain't gonna hurt it. Yeah, it's been in the bucket. So they can get that and get because I got a bunch of different stuff that I got some glands and different stuff. Start making. Maybe next year I can actually start catching beaver. Beaver this year, guys, a lot of the lakes are still all froze up. Some rivers. I've been wanting to try to get otter. I got a spot that's plastered with otter, but Miss Jackie won't let me mess with those type traps and in the water because my hand and arm isn't so great. So once I get that fixed back up, then maybe next year I'll be all a-okay, and then I'll start working. Ooh, there he went flying across chasing out of this squirrel.
Hmm.
But maybe then I can start heading for some otter and beaver, because they're sure paying run. Because there's coyotes ain't paying no money. Everything but.
Here, Daddy. Just a minute. Hold.
What's the matter?
Okay, go on.
What you gotta go inside for? Mr. Jaden, Pooh Bear, Trash Panda,
I'm just facing away from the wind.
Guapo, Nanak, Pogi Pogi, Handsome Baby Boy. Yeah, she's starting to get chilly willy. Sun's starting to drop, wind's picking up, getting a little chilly. We got the holes knocked down a bit, both of them a little high. Just gotta smooth it out a little bit. Isn't gonna really matter a whole lot. We're gonna be probably rototilling the whole yard up, trying to get it smoothed off a little bit. It's starting to get chilly anyway, so here you need to take this. So I'll try moving stuff a little.
It's your torn. Oop. Okay.
You gotta go running, not this soon after you ate, son. You'll get sick. You don't want to throw up with it.
No, just doing some a little bit more.
Oh. Yeah, I just don't want to do it.
I just hold it there, sorry. Just doing good.
I don't want you throwing up all that good looking, flavorful chimichangas.
Yeah, I got a big garden. Oh yeah, I had this one too. Just on the sidewalk here.
Yeah.
I'll go inside for a minute.
Getting chilly. Trying to flatten the dirt out there.
On the other side, I wonder why.
She's gonna be turning in this. She'll be moving. She'll be moving it. I can feel the chilliness. Kapinsan King, hello, bro. How are you doing? Good morning in the Philippines. We're doing yard work today because it's our spring started yesterday, but it's freezing. So we're trying to flatten our yard. We're going to plant flowers again. Go back to normal. Kasi for the whole front yard, puno yan ng flowers. But when we had a sewer issue, we dug up all the flower bulbs, anything that we have. So we're back to zero. And we're trying to plant mga gulay in our backyards. Come on, babe. Keep going. It's his turn too. So we're doing it off and on. We're doing a teamwork. Some parts still frozen. Yung dirt. That's a yard. So that's the sewer. Exhaust. Where are you, birdie? Are you birdie? Can hear the bird. So time check, it is 5:58 in the afternoon. By summertime, it's gonna be even 9:30. There's still sun. So we're still outside by that time. Sitting in here watching our flowers. We'll be planting sunflowers, daffodils, tulips, different kinds of flowers. We have it all here in our yard. Beans boy, ready for planting. Bro, ano to? Our whole front yard is filled with flowers dati. But we had our sewer problem. Itong sidewalk is a new sidewalk. It cost us only 9 grand. And we dug up everything. All the flowers. Kasi ginamitan nila ng backhoe. So, we're back to zero. So, the whole front yard we don't have to mow. Yan, we need to do cleaning yet. But, anyways, we will plant flowers and vegetables. Actually, in the siding in there, near in our neighbor's car. Those are we plant the Korean cucumbers. That's the best one. And in the backyard, I'm not going to show it yet right now because we need to do a lot of cleanings yet. And we will rototiller this one. So that's what we plant namin yung ano yung hump ng dirt, yung Ang standing, that's where the property line. So, dyan namin tinatanim yung in the edging. Sometimes intercrops ko ito ng mga vegetables. But we have flowers from spring flowers up to fall. So, maganda to tingnan kasi marami kaming flowers. So, from starting spring up to late fall, we still have flowers. So, lahat ng mga annual flowers namin, I usually pick the seeds and then kinikip ko and then binabalik ko siya in summertime and then the same over and over to save money. And then and we got lots of perennial it means yun ang bumabalik every year, and we have annual and perennial flowers. So yung mga perennial usually bulbs siya. So meron na kaming onions growing, usually come back in summer, springtime, the green onions. So I don't have to buy green onions. Before, he was actually mad. It's like, why are you're not eating, why you're trimming the onions? You're not putting all in the food. Eh, sinisave ko yung roots at saka every time, and then now he understand that, we don't have to buy it again over and over because they actually come back. They actually survive for winter time. Yung green onions. Ito na meron na nga dito sa baba, gilid. So we have a lot of cleanings to do yet. But we're getting there. As soon as the weather gonna be nice, we'll be working on it. So most of my seeds actually are bulbs. I put it in the back. So we save what we can save, but he said we can buy more anyway. Because that time na nag-work sila dito sa yard, it was freezing and it was actually snowing. Oh my god, that was terrible. So I did what I could that day. Because I had only one day to do it. But some, we actually saved some, recovered today. We'll see more actually. More in the yard growing. Because they survive. Kasi ginamitan nila ng backhoe. For digging. Ang saan, Dad? The bricks? Yeah, nasa ano na. And we can put decoration too in our yard. Yard decoration, we can put different kinds of lightings, decoration. That's what we do. And then later on, guys, I will show you our garden. It's rough in there yet in the back. There's still some snow in there. We have a box. So one side flowers, others vegetables. No, all of these are actually flowers. The vegetables in the only edging, we put some vegetables. Some,
Can you help me unzip?
huh?
Can you help me unzip? Can't get it.
And zucchini. Actually, we have usually put some zucchini in here, interval in here, because it won't like bushy like the kalabasa. So the zucchini, it takes some space but not much. So I usually put the kalabasa in the back. Yes, we zucchini. I love zucchini too. Really good. What kind of tree in that one, Dada? Is that not maple? That's a maple. Oh, I don't. Not a sugar maple.
Regular maple.
That's just regular maple. Allergy gonna be
Yeah,
rough
it'll kick
again.
off bad stuff. Just don't hit the truck, please.
So we have maple. That's our neighbors. And then that's why you can see all of those leaves in here. We just leave it there for mulching too. So it's kind of rough yet here because we did not do anything, any yard work. But we'll be cleaning. That's what we call spring cleaning. And to the back, that's garden. We have a box garden in there. So yun ang ano talaga namin, main, yung box garden namin. At saka yung dito sa side ng house. So last year we did not plant a lot kasi nga ito dahil sa yard namin. Step Van Dan, hello. How are you? Finally spring. Finally spring. Yes, it feels like spring out there in Minnesota. Yesterday actually freezing. And it's up to like I think 28. So today we did a lot of work in here. The big hump, we flatten it so that we can be back in track with our flowers and vegetables later on. Still 2.5 feet of snow on the ground. I know, right? Here, look, it's kind of in there. You can see in there in our neighbors. So some, but we're glad because yesterday I tried this. The dirt, the pile of dirt in there and in there. It's still frozen. We cannot do anything. So today we had a productive day. So you'll see guys later on we will be planting our back to zero. As you know that we had our solar problem last year. We're back to zero. All of this is gonna be filled with flowers. And today we bought more flowers too. Sunflowers. And ayun na. And that's Jaden's apple crab tree. Yes. Yeah, Step Van Dan from
Yeah, just
Minnesota.
remember, you're gonna get them dirty. Go over and shoot that tree.
He said it's still 2.5
It's got all that dirt in there.
2.5 foot of snow still in Minnesota.
Huh?
2.5 foot of snow still in
You
Minnesota. Huh?
Must be in northern.
Must be your in northern part of Minnesota, huh? Because it's more, you get more there. So, ay ay ay. And he said no. So,
Because southern Minnesota shouldn't have none because we don't have them. And we had a crap load of snow.
well, we had the rain 1 hour north of Twin City.
Yeah, see, he's more northern.
So we actually had a
That'd be
rain,
almost like
that's why.
That'd be almost like northern Wisconsin.
we had rain too. That's why it melted in here too. So, and I think
Yeah,
we
but
had
then
more
had
rain.
Ice, and then we had snow.
We had
and then
rain, snow, ice. Oh boy,
rain,
that
ice,
was.
snow.
We're tired of it. We're tired of it.
Yeah, we're sick of all of it too.
So
But then again, I'm not looking forward to the hot weather neither.
I
'Cause
am
our
ready
air
for
conditioner
spring.
went.
Yeah, but I'm ready for cookout. Doing cookout. Actually, we can smell somebody's already grilling.
So we gotta figure out whether we're gonna get central air put in.
Still working on my step van, he said. So you're gonna be traveling again, huh? Once you're done with it. So you might, yes, he said. Well, one of this day, maybe this summer, you can stop by, or you can meet you up here in in our place or wherever. We can do some cookout, and so that you can taste some Filipino foods.
Yeah, because we're right off the interstate.
So yes, when you're traveling, you can we're just out right out in the interstate. So just let us know. Sounds fun. Thank you. Yes. So
Yeah, because we're right off the exit right down here. We're only like a little over 2 miles away.
actually, June usually we always have a cookout because of these two guys.
Yeah.
June babies. Pooh Bear and Jaden, and Ham. So we usually have a cookout. Actually, a lot of people. So just we'll let you know on when you're traveling. So where's the birdie? Yes, we can see. Actually, when the bird is already in here,
Yeah, you can see that we still got snow across the street.
you see the snow. Well, we're more exposed here with the sun in this area. We still have some in the back, but we're tired of this snow. I am putting my exhaust back on this week to then finish the wiring and the new inter. Oh, okay. Well, you're working good then. Well, the weather's gonna be going up to high temp anyway, like 50s.
Yeah, right
So
around the 50.
that's gonna be nice to work. It's not nice to work on it when it's winter. When below, we actually had a freezing weather. Below 45 next week, yes. We actually had like freezing weather like 3 days ago. It's like my car like
Well, it was below freezing this morning. It was in the
windy. It's so windy
plus
too.
windy. Yeah, it was like around 22, I think, plus
Plus
with
the
the
wind.
wind.
Yes. It's
and then it got up a little bit. It was in the 40s, but the wind is raw.
yeah.
Matter of fact, you can see the buds on the back of the trees, some certain trees.
We love where we at because we have the light too. So
Oh,
there's a
that
lot of
one,
people.
Yeah, that maple. Yeah, you can see the buds on it.
You can see the buds too in our neighbor's tree. So we're close to the electric post, and there's a light. So we're here. So it's gonna be beautiful project again. Back to zero with our yard. Anyway, so people will like these flowers again once we plant them again. So I can't wait. This weather gonna be up, and we can do a lot of yard will look nice. Yes. So cause last time, or well, it's been a long time. We had this the whole. We don't have to mow this yard. We don't have to mow only in there in the sidewalk, or not the sidewalk, the other side. Close to the road. That's what we need to mow, and in the side in there a little bit. But that's about it. The whole project is full filled with flowers. Starting from now, it's supposed to be there's already daffodils coming out in the yard, but where's the daffodils? Nothing. We see, yeah, well, we have some bulbs in there, but yeah, we're back to zero. It's fine. We need to retottle it yet, so we're getting there. It will build up again, and Mr. Flower Guy there.
Spent a lot of money.
He
on
spent a lot of money of it.
it. And then it's just like
He was like, because I have only one day to do it, and it was freezing. And then he tried to help me, but that time you got sick. And then when the guy doing the digging, and you and me, you almost pass out trying to grab the bulbs, and because you don't feel good, it's like you almost knock out, pass out anyway, trying to pick all the bulbs. So, but hey.
what was better than picking up all the feces out of the back
Alright.
hall. All that stuff backed up and started
Would
heading
like to
all
say
around the
thank you to
house.
him. Thank you so much for helping us doing our what do you call this one? Our yard, or I mean the sidewalk. We'll do something for you this summer. We'll cook you
If we
something.
catch that blonde squirrel, do you want to take it for huh? Comes down here, gets in our yard, it's gone.
There's
They
two of
come
them.
down here when we start getting them trapping this spring. When they catch caught, they're gone. I don't putting up with it because they dig too much into they dig into the houses too much for us. And it's like I think it's from generation to generation. They just know they like doing it. I just get tired of having to constantly be.
There's a lot of them in here.
Yeah, because they started chewing here on the side of the house, uh, on the siding.
Blan salamich.
Because they used to come in right there and go up. So now they're starting to chew on it. They cost us too much money to squirrels do. So
Yeah, the squirrel dig up in the siding,
I wouldn't mind
the
keeping
wall.
around, but man, they cost me money every dang time. They get up in, they got up into our roof and all kind of crap, you know.
They build up.
Yeah, they start building houses in there, and you know, it's just that if they stayed away, I wouldn't care. But you know, you can see there's right on the side there.
In here.
They started right in that corner there. They started.
Get the, what do you call that, ventilation? Not
Yeah, they
ventilation.
started going. Got a piece chopped out of it already.
It's in here in the corner. Get
Yeah,
all
you can
the
see
thing.
right there. They.
Through the holes in the house, yes, they do.
Yep.
It's right there in the corner. He's
Yep,
trying to dig up underneath and going up.
Yeah, so they're starting to get above that thing I have in there, and now they want to get in. They chew it, and then they go up, and then you can hear them climbing right up the wall because that's right where the bedroom is, right
I
there.
know. I had them in my trailer house.
Oh,
Not fun.
I had the red squirrels. When I started trapping them, I got 8 of them out of there.
yeah, there's a bunch of ducks.
Not fun.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why we get them out of here. Yeah, I mean, otherwise I wouldn't care. But that they also dig up her bulbs, and then she's furious. You know, they dig up the bulbs, they chew on it, and then they leave them, and then they ruin them.
Deer, we put down Charlotte's dog Friday.
Oh, did you?
We had to. She was getting her cancer finally caught up to her enough where she had her paws curled under on one side. It looked like she had a stroke. She couldn't keep her balance anymore. She couldn't go to the bathroom anymore by herself.
Oh,
So we took her Friday afternoon.
is she okay?
Huh?
Is she okay?
No, not the dog.
Oh, the doggy. Yeah, that's a girl, right?
Yeah, the dog was a girl.
Girl, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we had her put down Friday. We took her to the
Aw.
bathroom, put her to sleep.
Yeah, I told her the other. Was it? Was it Friday? I told you. Blaze got up, was up there on the bed.
He was
All of a
throwing up,
sudden he started
shaking.
shaking, and then it was like he couldn't hardly walk. His feet were out to the side like that. He wanted to jump down. He ended up just flopping down. He flopped down and laid down right on Jaden because she can't sleep because I'm up with the TV. So she sleeps in Jaden's room, and Jaden, he can fall asleep anywhere.
Because
He's
I'm
out
working
in
and we're
100
getting up
seconds.
early.
Probably
So
had a seizure.
it's something. That's what we're thinking. And he ended up just laying down on Jada, and he laid there. And then when she got up in the morning, he was kind of just laying. He didn't.
He's
really do
throwing
much.
up too.
And then later on, he was all frisky and everything.
So
Because he cost us a lot of money last fall because he had something with his.
intestinal problem.
Yeah, he had some intestinal problem.
I'll
Cost-
get that
cost us what,
a screenshot.
How much was it? Like over 2,000.
Ye-
Cost us
yes.
quite a bit of money to get him fixed, and so you can't hardly give him anything human food. I gave him some. And that particular day, we had.
I'll
it
get
was
your
Friday.
number.
It was Friday because we had that. Was it Friday or?
Just
we had
give
the
me a.
corned
Oh,
beef.
okay.
We had the corned beef, so I gave him some of the fat from.
I got the number.
corned beef.
Step and then.
So, and then that night, he that's when he did it. I heard him throw up a little bit. So we just got to keep him away from a lot of that stuff. So we're trying to get this kind of done and at least we got some of the stuff. I was raking, but my hand is killing me now. I just had the therapy on my hand today because my finger's locking up. I have tendonitis in my wrist, and they did the therapy on it, and I wanted to do a little bit of something. So she actually says, "Oh, I was trying it, figured out one of them started going down, so she started it. So we just kind of been back and forth, but my hand, even like now, it's wanting to lock up just from doing the extra work. So
All right, thank you for joining us, Stephen. Then take care. I will text you.
We're live on YouTube, trying to get our hours up so we can get monetized. But yeah, it's just, you know, how much did it cost you to get that tractor with that rototiller?
That was mine.
That
Oh,
was
that was
his,
yours?
and he get rid of it
I
already.
sold that. I bought my arcade with it.
Your what?
I bought it by arcade, the car I had before this one.
Oh.
For the Durex. Yeah, I paid cash for it.
You
I
don't
was
have
gonna
any
say, 'cause
more? You don't have a small one?
No,
Well, what? No,
Caterpillar?
tractor?
No.
No.
no, because that I was gonna say, man, I didn't know how much that was cost because that didn't make. Because we're probably gonna have to have it filled because that's where they were driving with to do the
Machine.
gas.
Yeah.
And got a big divot hole because around this tree you can see that's how high it was, and that's all down. And this stuff was mostly from here on the sides. But I told Jackie we may have to get out of the flood because man, flood insurance is it went up. I mean, it for 40.
Take care, Vince Boy. Thank you so much. We're just been busy lately, so I will watch your video again to help you
And I
too.
told her that was at 40,000, and we have to keep it up to the loan. And I don't know how much they paid. They didn't tell us yet, but we have to keep it on the loan for the house. So and it's up
Take
to
care. Ingat ka.
64. So if we got to pay for 64, so I'm figuring it might be about 1,200. I told her if we spent 1,200 bucks a year to get some of them, what do you call it? The railroad ties, put them all the way around the housing, and then because it only has to be out so far. So like our gardens there, so put it along the wall and then have it come out on the side over there, build all that up, and then have it out like out this far, all the way over, and then down that side, get it, have it built up with dirt, so we could just use that for garden stuff, and then here you can just have it to where it gradually slopes down so that the water would go out, and then here just like have it come over and then down, and then that way we get gravel. Because in here, just have it from here up to the house gravel, you know, and in the back, because that shed is, I think, what do you say, 1.1.5 to 2 inches above floodplain. The cement slab is, so you'd have to have it like at least that high up towards the house. You know, you get that filled up like that, and then we won't. That way we could get away with that and having to pay that crap.
At the end of next month, I'll probably have my driveway like this guy here, with the driveway next to the house.
Oh yeah, but you already have part of a driveway though.
Yeah. Well, I already had a guy come and look at it. 4,300 was going to cost me.
Wow.
To dig it all out.
Who was it?
I don't know. I got the guy's name. One of the ladies that takes care of Lynn knew the guy, or he did concrete work for her.
We should.
He's retired.
That's the same amount that we did for our slab in there. Actually, that's $2,000 on where we put the.
All the way to the back of the house, and then from the corner of the house, he's gonna come out, make my driveway 2 foot wider at this end, but it'll be an angle like this one.
We got to get him that guy that we did the work because he.
Shane. Now Shane, Shay's husband.
Shay's husband, and he works. Him and that other guy work together.
And her daddy. Yeah.
And they actually have a cement thing, but they also do it on the side.
This
And-
this is the one they did this one.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, actually, they did this stuff for.
For
they did
the
this for the. They did it for the.
for our septic
for our
guys.
septic guy, and then they did that over there for the gas guy. So they were actually for the gas company, they actually were doing the work for the gas company plus for John Shook or however
Chuck.
they say. He was doing. They did that. They did that work.
For side job.
Yeah, and I know the sidewalk here from here down to the end and that way. Back this last spring, that alone
1,000.
was about almost 2,000. You know, because of the thing. You know, and then the thing is by the time they start, they also have to find out it could change because of the cement pricing. You know, because everything's gone up.
Well,
I mean,
that's
it's
what he
gone-
said. Cement went up $25 a square. Because we had her driveway here estimated too, and he wants 24 for that to dig it out and pour concrete all the way up to the existing concrete. But this is a pain in the butt to snow blow at. All the rocks get blown all
Yeah,
over
I
the
seen it.
place.
There's all came all over.
Is she gonna be selling her house or she
No.
gonna getting it?
She can't sell it. Amy's got no place to go. Her house is,
Still not good.
well, we got anywhere, I think from 28,000 on up just to do the wiring on her house.
Holy moly.
Plus, the garage has to be redone.
And the insurance ain't covering all that?
There ain't
No,
insurance.
she missed the payment and they did
Oh,
not
she
cover
said-
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
plus
that's right.
The insurance guy said that they wouldn't cover it anyways because they figure somebody messed with the electrical box.
Wow.
So we would have had to fight about that too. But then it needs, like I said, it needs the garage redone. It needs a whole new roof on the house because the roof shingles are curling up. We figure it could be about $70,000-$80,000. We haven't done this that long.
It just you're almost
Just
better
need to
off just selling the first
rebuild it.
lot
Well, that's what we're.
and everything as is and being
Yeah, but then she's got no place to move all her stuff. Her house is full of stuff. Still.
she'll have to buy that one from because well, the thing is you're pretty much almost stuck starting over. You know, I mean, if you got the only other thing is you'd have to rip everything out and then you'd end up having to buy one of those
Well, this was
double wide. Because I mean, if does it have a basement?
Yeah, but this was a modular home to start with.
Oh, that was a modular. Christ, modulars.
What's modular?
Modular is.
They build it in the factory and they bring it out in your house.
Yeah.
On your,
Oh,
Remember that
okay.
place when we used to go up?
they pick it up and they put it together on your.
Remember
Oh,
that place
okay.
we used to go by when I up by Pittsville?
Right.
Or when I went by work, they had all those. You said why are those houses split in half?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do.
That's the
They're
one.
split in half. They bring them in. They put one side on. They put the other, and then they
Right.
attach it all together while it's on your lot. Because if you have a basement, Doug, they can just come in and use the basement, and then it's already wired. Because Christ, for 70-some thousand, Christ, you could already get it all done. Especially if you own the lot already. If
But the problem is,
nobody's got money.
I know.
All these people.
Louis, mine is I got a good rebate or got good taxes back this year. Federal.
Is she out in the country, right? She lives out in the country.
Yeah.
Where's she at? I can't remember
Where
where she.
what was their house?
Yes.
You know where O is going towards Warren's?
Yeah.
Going off 12?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay, right where it turns, there her house is right on that turn. You can see the back of her house.
In the left side or
What,
that's
right
where
when you
our
first turn onto O?
that's where
Right before you
Jaden's.
turn on the O, her house
Nak,
is
what's your
right
Nana? What's your Hemings? The Helmings live. That's where the farm. His classmate
I
that
just-
lives in the farm.
That's
the
actually a good
Helmings.
spot for a lot.
Yeah,
too.
but the water sucks
Oh really?
bad out there.
Well, that's because of cranberry growers.
Oh, they have the farm. They have the
Anybody that
horses
grow-
too.
Anybody that's
and
house around
vegetables.
those cranberries, their water sucks. Because I got a friend that lives out there, and his water was good, but once they moved the water, they started building more cranberry in there, and then with the chemicals they put on it, fertilizers and shit,
Jaden having
his
fun
water,
with it.
his water is no good. They can't. He said he really doesn't even want to use it for bays and stuff. But
This out
they
here.
have to have.
Wow.
They had Culligan. I told him I'd pay for Culligan every day once they rent that thing.
She had Culligan out there too, and they're raw, and we're still all rusty and yellow and shit.
Yike.
It doesn't.
No good then.
No, not that's just for what we bought one of those things for our water because here, our water's always
Smells
like bleach.
bleach.
Yeah.
I bought one of those Culligan. It's not a Culligan one, but it was $100.
The water jug.
And then we just buy the 5-gallon water jugs and put it on it, and
I use it
it's
for
a
my
dollar a
coffee.
gallon for clean water. We just go to Walmart and buy the jugs and then just stick the jug on it, and it keeps it cold and it keeps it hot. Like she don't drink. She drinks her coffee,
Once a day,
but
one
she
cup.
only, being Philippine, they drink a lot of Nescafe because that's the Nescafe coffee.
I just don't want to make a big pot, and I need only
Yeah.
one, so
So she just takes
instant.
and just she can put it in, and it's hot enough to make it instant. I mean, it's just like having a regular cup of coffee.
Because at work we have the coffee machine, so I
Yeah.
don't need to bring.
Yeah, it's
So I
hot.
have free.
So we got all our water because I told her I'm not. I don't even let her. I won't even let Blaze drink the water no more because you turn that on and that's all you smell is
Yes,
bleach.
there's one
I
time
told
it's
her,
in
I
this
said,
small
that's only going
bleach.
to cause people issues.
I got a filter on my kitchen sink that we do for our coffee pot, drinking and stuff.
See, I had that too, but man, that being one of those pure filters, is it? I had that too for a long time. But the thing is after a while, that makes that gasket go in there. And we still have the old antique one, sink and stuff, that cast iron. And it's got a special thing. And if you have to buy, you look online to find that, they're $200 for that faucet. You know, I mean, eventually we need to redo it. Yours has probably been redone.
Yeah,
So
that's
you're-
redone
to
in
buy
there,
new
'cause I-
faucets, $20-$30, but
I get it in there when Miss Carol moved the old owner.
but see, ours isn't redone, and the thing is, we need to, because I mean, we got all the old original steel cabinets.
We got all.
Wow,
I looked at that
good
one
job.
brown behind Karen and Joe's.
Yeah.
I looked at that brown one that's back here. I looked at buying it, but it's very similar to her house and probably yours. But yeah, they had the old metal cabinets in there. They had a nice walk-in bathroom, shower. But then all the rooms they had paneling, dark paneling on all the rooms and stuff. It was too much work for me to go in there. I'd have to gut the place just to live. And they had a dishwasher, sort of like at the end of the wall, going through the kitchen. They had it right around the corner. They had a dishwasher,
See,
an old dishwasher.
We got, I don't know how many.
I like
you know, we
that
got
one
no room
because
for
they
that
have
unless you
3
had it built up.
bedroom,
Yeah.
See,
and then they have a
what
kitchen
really pissed me
and
off
living room.
is I had with this house, I had a what do I call that? Land contract. I bought it on a land, had a land contract on it from the lady, and she's like, "Well, I'm consolidating all the stuff. I want to get rid of it. I don't want any of it. Can you get a loan?" I just got the freaking loan, and what really got me going, I could have bought that
Almost.
house redone with the big yard, bigger yard,
Jada's
and
playing.
the garage for the same money. He said, and it was all redone, and it's out of the flood.
You hit it?
Yeah.
It's up off. I could have got it.
Just
He
trying
said,
to
"I'll give it
target
to you
the
for
bottle
40
in
grand."
them.
I give it to him. I could have got it for 40 grand, and I was like, I just got the loan on this. If I didn't, I would have told the lady, I would have, because I got the loan for that, for this relatively easy.
The house in it.
And I could have gotten that house for it, and I would have told the lady, I was okay, look, I only owe you so much. What I'll do is I'll put it up for sale. I'll take the equity out of it that I put into it. I'll pay you off.
Almost.
I keep whatever extra out of
Trying
it.
to
I get
target
out
the
of it.
bottle.
And then I could have bought that one, and I'd have been in better shape, because that already had the air conditioner in it. It had the rebuilt. Everything's been rebuilt because that thing was built up from the ground up. So, and he had to, once he tore it down, it was all up. It has a huge garage, everything. It would have saved me money down the line because heck, that garage back there cost, that shed back there was what, 8 something.
8.
Now it's over 10. Over 10 grand to have that.
Holy shit, my garage out.
And that really ain't a
farm
garage,
out
it's a
there
shed.
Was a 32 by 30 garage. I only paid $8,000 for it.
Yeah. Well, that was when it depends on when you bought it, but yeah.
I bought it from Menards and I built it myself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that one there was already redone. They just had to bring it in, put it on the cement slab, and then it cost me $2,000 for the slab. So I could have been over there. All that extra money, I'd have been for something else, you know, because I'd have had the garage. So the garage would have been what I needed. I could have had a heater in there and everything, and wouldn't have had to worry about it. But like I told her, I couldn't believe that Hazel's house went for $125,000.
Yeah, I know, just a one bedroom. Holy shit.
Two.
I told you she tore it out.
She tore it out.
She tore
Oh, she
one
did?
out. I told you that, but you don't like to listen to me.
She
Ah,
made
okay.
one big room out of it.
Yeah, she made it into one bigger living room. It had one bedroom. She made it into the living room bigger. Because that, like here in this bedroom,
Okay.
our bedroom here,
Mm-hmm. She make it
it was
bigger.
all longer.
Okay.
And then that big, she took part of this bedroom and made that back bedroom a little bit bigger.
Because I get in
And then-
there before. She had a little bit, her bedroom and a little bit like a guest room, but so small. So,
Yeah, it was considered
Okay.
one bedroom. That's all it was.
all right.
And whatever extra was closet space and whatever. So she had certain things built up, but that was it.
I think Mr. Jim said it's like in 30s. I've never seen him so far.
And that's what I told her. I was like, man, that's 125,000, and we just got the loan. We had just gotten what a few months
After 2
before
months.
that.
Yeah.
I was like, holy cripes! I says, man, we could have gotten an extra loan. I could have got the loan to pay all of the money to pay if we could have gotten the full up, we could have paid for the truck, and then I could have got credit for the taxes for it, and I wouldn't have to pay for the pickup. Could have, because then you get all that extra credit back from state for what do they call that? Homestead. Because we get quite a bit back here from Homestead. I could have had it on, which we're paying the same amount of interest. It's just that we would have got it credited because of the house, You could have just gone in, paid the truck out in cash, and would have got better because we still need central air. Because our air conditioner that we had, it finally just went crap. It started going, and then we looked inside and it had black mold, and I was like, oh, that's all that's going to do is heat up, and it's going to keep blowing. So we either got to get central air or we got to get another air conditioner. Back years ago, though, when I first moved in, there was a big tree right where that windmill is. I had 2 out here in the front, and then with that one, all day long.
You got
the
it?
house
Good
it
job.
was in shade. Those trees that were out front actually were huge like that. I don't know what they were, but they just one stalk out there was 2 huge, and they
And
I
knock
never had
it
to worry. Plus,
down.
there was
Good
a line of
job.
trees that went over here. There were like bushes, but the lady that
Where's
was
the
over
bottle?
there, plus me, I was getting pissed because they'd eat those damn berries, and then you'd have purple crap all over your cars and my semi and everything. So I ended up pulling them bushes
Mhm.
out. But with them bushes, that side of the house, because it went back a ways. So during
Don't put it in the
when
sidewalk,
the sun
boy.
was coming up, that would be shaded. So I was sucking in. I had a fan in that window. I would suck in the air, and then the fan from in the bedroom. We had the fans in the bedrooms. So just with that little bit and the windows open, I was cool all day long. I didn't have to worry about it, But now with nothing in the front, that just beats down. It gets quite hot. So it's like we're gonna have to do something. But we got to worry about a washing machine. So our tax money's going to pretty much be gone because we got our washing machine after we had all this done. Our washing machine, we bought new hoses for it, we hooked it up, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't work again.
Yeah, the one I had, my old one I put in Charlotte's house, went out. We had to go out and buy another washing machine.
And they ain't cheap.
Well, we bought a used one. We paid $100 for the washer and dryer. Dryer she's got out at her house. We put the wash machine in her boyfriend.
Yeah, 'cause we gotta get a washer. She's been using the machine at a friend's, and it's kind of like,
There's quite a few of them on Marketplace.
yeah. But then
A
again,
lot
you don't
of
know
them
what.
right in there.
But then you don't know what you're getting either.
Well, yeah. Well, the one I got, the dryer I got, I paid $50 for it. I went way up above Sparta for it last year. That's
Our
still
dryer,
working fine.
our dryer works good, and we had it for 10 years too. Because we had it.
When Jaden was a baby.
Yeah, he wasn't even born yet.
I
Mom
was
bought
not
that
born
just before. Just before she came home, she bought that, and then we had that in the back, because Mom's like, she didn't like my washing machine and dryer worked, but because, mine was probably my washer was probably from the early 70s. It was made of steel, not this tin.
Junk,
Yeah, and that thing took a licking and kept on ticking. It was a little bit loud, but I'll tell you what, it washed clothes. She didn't like it, so she wanted to go and buy a brand new washer and
Sears.
dryer. I says, look, you don't like it, you want to buy it, fine. I'm not paying for it. I said, I'm not paying for it to deliver. I'm not helping it get delivered. I'm not going to do it. She said she's paying for it. She said, we went, she picked it out, said, I'll get this one and the dryer to match, and put it in, and put it out. We put it out on the street and put Works free.
Somebody
Just
pick
take,
it up.
and what? Less than 24 hours, it was gone. They were like, dude. I think Mom said, yeah. Somebody came in and asked if it still worked.
Yeah,
She
there's
said,
a guy that goes around here and picks them up.
Yeah.
Throws them in the every once in a while. You'll see him with a bunch of washers and dryers in the back of his pickup
Yeah, he
truck.
actually takes them up and he sells it for the steel. Some of that, I guess if it still works, but some of them, he was, because I seen him over there one day over at Forest, and we asked him, and said, hey, you pick this up? He's like,
Got it?
yeah, he said, I just go around picking all this stuff up, because he has a thing there. He says, he said, you can always drop it over here. I said, man, I got some stuff, I don't have a way to tow it. I says, you want to come get it? And he said, we told him what we had. And I says, I can put it out if you want to come get it. I says, otherwise we're going to have to wait till the first of the month. He said, well, I just got to pick it up anyway. He says, because I'm the one that picks up all the heavy steel stuff. So he's the one that goes around citywide, picks up anything that's metals.
He can earn a lot of money on that one.
I'm sure he makes a lot of metal, because all that recyclable money is pretty good. Because Forest
Better than the
he
cans.
don't take steel. That wagon that's out there is somebody else that does all the stuff. He doesn't. That's why he
I know
puts
the
it in
kid
there.
took over it when Bob's dead.
Yeah.
He
Well,
died here a while back.
yeah, because he kept getting busted too damn many times for cheating on the aluminum. He got busted like 3 or 4 times. Even that machine out front,
I wouldn't use that machine for.
he was robbing people on that. You can put that in there.
I used to collect the cans too because we got a lot from work. And it's
Yeah.
like, hey, then he's like, take it inside. Do not put in, for Jaden's, because it's just for fun for him to do it. So,
When I had my pickup, I had the whole back end was full of cans, and I had smashed them, and I had smashed down. I must have had like 10 bags of them, and he come out, grabbed a couple of them. I grabbed a couple, and I kind of looked back. He tossed one up over and didn't put it on the scale. I said, that's $25 for that bag that you just tossed up and over. I said, I caught you doing it. I said, that's $25 that you owe me. I said, either that or climb up over that big thing and get it. I said, you can't steal shit, and that's why I kind of watch when I go in there. When I was going in there by him, I watch him, when he did that. And then some people like, oh, it ain't like that. And then he got nailed a couple times for his scales being off. And and then that machine
Don't
out there,
shoot. No, I'm so light.
you know, that he had. But now we don't even save it anymore.
I'm so light.
Because half the time, all we have
Not
is
even
anything to drink,
that
plastic
see?
bottle. You know, we don't buy anything in cans.
Oh, alright.
Stay away, but yeah, that guy comes out. We had
I'm gonna end this one.
Water heater.
Thank you guys.
Thank
He
you
come in and took
guys.
the water heater, and a bunch of stuff. You know, he's
Thank you
Have a
for
good
coming.
night. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, if it makes some money, you know, at least he's working.